Ah yes, Manor Lords. The medieval city building game where even the slightest mistake can send your town into an unstoppable downward spiral, often costing the lives of many, many villagers. Thus requiring a capable, tactful, and brilliant leader at the helm. I think I finally found my calling. But first, I need to find out what kind of leader I want to be.
Who screams intimidating? Epic ruler of the lands with a full head of hair. For some reason, the word crispy taco is in my mind. So maybe we build the name off of this. Yeah, Christopher Tacoup. This might be because I got Chipotle for dinner tonight. Beautiful. Oh, and the family crest. Is there a taco option? Are those my people over there? I stand 6 feet over all of you. I'm a giant amongst tiny, disheveled people.
Now the obvious first step in this kingdom is rapid population expansion at all costs. Look, we're surrounded. Bandits hide out in the forest just beyond our land. Rival kingdoms grow ever larger by the day. And the only way to stop them, and to take all their cool stuff, is to have an army bigger than theirs. And most armies, at least that I know, are made up of people. So we need more people.
Keep up the work, everyone. We need more people to live here, guys, so I'm gonna just keep building houses. Progress does not halt for anything. If you get sick or you go down the line of duty building that house, you do not stop. You saw off your leg, you do whatever you gotta do to keep going, okay? You're doing great. Don't give me that look. Do you want a hand carrying that wood? I'm really strong, actually. Oh, okay. Goodbye, bitch. We'll eat that one first. We just have a bit of fuckassery in the streets, but just like all European modern cities, their roads will just be broken and we'll develop modern industry around them so that it'll inconvenience everyone's day as they traverse. We got some bread, or bread. Oh, but look back here. What's this? Is that just unfinished bread? You disgust me, you sick freak.
Apparently, and I'm new to all this king stuff, by the way, so forgive me for not knowing, but people need to eat. And in a town that sole focus is driving up the population for a super cool army, yeah, we ran out of food in like under a year. And apparently also people need water. It's like, what's next, guys? You want a personal foot massage from the king? It's like sometimes you gotta figure it out for yourself. You know, I have problems as well, and I don't complain about it to my king, because I am the king, but you understand what I'm saying?
Oh, no one has water yet. Okay, maybe that's the next step. I suppose if the people do desire it, we can build a well. Goddamn greedy bitches.
One eternity later.
I ask what the hell we are building. We need the well. People have not had water in a goddamn year. I don't know how we're honestly living. Okay, we're running out of food. Low-key, did not realize. Guys, I know times might be a little hard in the cold of winter, and that we only have 10 mushrooms to spare for the whole village. Remember, every time you feel hungry, just know that I'm 10 times hungrier for power. That is more important, I fear. Isn't that right, sir? Yes. Oh. Witch! Do you guys need some more help on the farm? We could use some food. We are literally out of food.
After doing a little bit of sleuthing, it turns out the source of most of our food problems is because the 2 villagers in charge of hunting for the town, one of our only 2 food sources, Heinrich and Stefan, they want to do anything but hunt. And every society has people like this. Some call them freeloaders, deadbeats, leeches, YouTubers. Heinrich and Stefan have turned simple incompetence into the weaponized version. They are the worst. I can't stand Heinrich and Stefan, by the way. I don't know if you can tell, but I hate them. I hate their guts. I'm gonna execute them, actually.
Why are we guiding an ox? We're in the hunting camp. Why are we waiting, guiding an ox, and waiting storage full? when the people are starving. What's your name? Heinrich? Heinrich, what the fuck are you doing, man? People are goddamn starving in our little village, and you're sitting there idling? We're building a guillotine, buddy. You're goddamn next. Heinrich. Resource stolen. Oh, beautiful. They took all of the goddamn storage in the hunting camp because y'all are not even there. Some bandits just came in and robbed the goddamn place. Heinrich, what? Stefan, what are you doing? You were sitting here when they robbed you. Stefan. We literally just got robbed for everything we owned in the goddamn hunter's camp, and you were sitting at the fire. What are you? They're gone, man. They're fucking gone. They took all of our shit and they left. %11 of their day is doing their job. I'm jealous. How productive are we at the saw pit? 62. Look, these guys are 62% productive. Half of their day is working. Oh my god. Oh, the logging camp. Look at them. Now that is industry. These hunters, though. Y'all, what are we doing? A lot of your day is spent extensions. I don't even want to know what that means.
In times of great darkness, or in our case, mass starvation at the hands of Heinrich and Stefan, the brightest of lights emerge. Or in our case, a guy named Marks, the granary workman.
Which hero goddamn stepped up and moved the meat 40 yards to the goddamn granary? You just saved the camp's life. Wait, who's this? Who's this? It's the wagon person. Who's this? Marks! You goddamn legend! He's moving it in a wheelbarrow. You are the reason I'll be alive. I want to thank you, a personal seal and badge of honor from your king, Christopher Tacoup.
Editor's note, when I came back, I had forgotten Marks' name and mistook him for this guy named Vlaine, who also worked at the granary. And I carried on thinking he was the hero the whole time, which he does become in his own right later on, but for now, just forget Marks ever existed. Some might call me a bad lord for that. I would say that that's on him, though, for not being interesting enough to remember. And I think he dies of starvation in like 2 weeks anyways. Not to foreshadow or anything. But anyways, a guy named Vlaine. I also only recently discovered, Nick from the present again here, 900 years or so, that his name is pronounced Vlaine. So be prepared for him to be called every possible wrong version of that throughout the rest of the video.
Who's that guy that I was like really proud of? Was it Vlaine? Vlaine? Heinrich? I swear to God, if you are not working when I check this, I'm going to execute you in front of your father, Stefan. You're fucking dead. Where is he? Heinrich, stop right there. You are under arrest by decree. Stop this man. I'm going to follow your career with great interest, and since I cannot kill you manually, I'm going to watch for you in battle and throw you out in front. You're going to be in the vanguard of every fight and skirmish we ever have, and I will wait for the day you die. That's kind of harsh. I'm sorry, but you got to work at some point, man. Oh, we just got another army just walking past. Are they coming to fight us? Excuse me. Any of you know who's in charge? I'm going to assume it's you since you're at the head of the pack. We don't have the resources to even worth fighting. You go that a ways for about a mile, maybe 2 miles. You'll come across a nice sprawling village. Yes, I recommend you go off that way. They have plenty of stuff that we don't have. Alright, good day to you. Why are Stefan and Heinrich grayed out? What happened to them? Marlene, where's your family? I think we should be a little more concerned about where the fuck Stefan and Heinrich are. They went hunting, but they never came home. Did they get eaten? They live in the first house, Stefan and Heinrich, but they're nowhere to be seen. I'll do a welfare check on them. Excuse me, is Heinrich and Stefan, are y'all home? I know a lot of words have been said. We're building a guillotine. Goddamn next. Heinrich. God, I fucking hate you, Stefan. Bitch. Your fucking form is awful. Stefan! Do anything! You suck. I hate you. God, I hate you. I'm the king, so I feel I do have the right to speak my mind. But it turns out that without y'all's work, we are starting to starve for real. So, I'd love it if you all came home. if you're, or come back to work if you're in there. We miss you. Okay, bye. Pay attention to the date here. Because Stefan and Heinrich disappeared, I had to re-sign them to the stone pits so that another family could come and hunt in their place so we could actually get food. But they never showed up for that either, so they got re-signed again to the trading post. And then half a year later, Stefan, Heinrich, you're back. Oh my god, they're back. Where the fuck did they go? They're coming in from the goddamn middle of nowhere. They're walking in with their bows from when they were hunters. That was like a half a year ago, guys. Where the hell did you go? Hey, sorry, you're good to go on. Heinrich, Stefan, where the hell have you been for the past half a year? You guys were only You're gonna whistle over me? Oh, okay. I'm gonna kill you extra now. You better fucking watch your backs. Again. ×2. Disgraces. That's crazy work they left for. They just fucked off for half a year. Look at them. They're just walking in town like nothing. And that's... You have the audacity to be walking with Vleen. This guy has been picking up your slack. And you have the audacity to walk side by side with him. That is despicable. Vleen, have an extra piece of meat. No, that's for me. You did a great job. We think of you, and we will think of you as we eat the food you saved. Veal is like one of the hardest workers, though. He's always out here with the wagon doing the work no one else wants to do. Like, everyone works here, like at their places, and they just leave all the shit on the ground, and Veal's the guy that walks over here, picks it all up. Officially, for outstanding service to the crown, Vleen, you are becoming one of the family. Vleen Tacoup. Vleen Tacoup, first of his name. Well, he's second of my name, but the first Vleen in the family.
We've hit late stage capitalism, I fear, where production is at an all-time high. You know, we've been manufacturing the best high quality goods around.
You have 73 bows? Holy.
There's no food for anybody.
7 families are starving. Build faster. Please. Hungry. Shut up.
All the villagers look pretty emaciated, like the finalists of Survivor after only eating rice for an entire month. But instead of rice, in this case, the villagers have just been gnawing on the bark of trees they cut down. So, not great all around.
3 pieces of rye bread. 25 families. But we have 200 bows. Who let this happen? Everyone, I thought it was time to address the town head on. I know we are down to 3 loaves of bread for everyone, and that we have 250 war bows in production. That, you know, maybe the priorities were misplaced, but let me counter with this. We are prepared for that bandit attack that's on the horizon. Look at this, good man, preparing right now even. I personally have a reserve of 13 delicious full chickens in my house. But I need that for me, to keep up my strength, to keep leading y'all to glory and greatness. I don't like how the civilians are starting to walk around with weapons in their hands. It makes me think they're trying to, you know, maybe revolt a little bit here. Which will not be good for morale, for my morale. Death from Oh, 2. Who died? Someone literally died at the food market. It's low-key kind of embarrassing. We'll have a little graveyard by the church. Okay, I was assuming it'd be more like a graveyard than a corpse pit. I didn't think it was just gonna be a big pit in the ground where we'd throw our dead. Death from starvation. Okay. People are dropping like flies. Oh. Died mid-wheelbarrow. You hate to see that. Okay, you know what's also funny? Everyone in the goddamn city is starving to death, except for Stefan and Heinrich and Marlene. These motherfuckers, they have been sneaking food. They must have been just sliding food every once in a while.
With all nations throughout history that have been on the brink of collapse, the people often have to focus on surviving themselves. so they often look to their super cool hot leader for direction and guidance. The king's plan, in this case, literally determines the fate of the entire civilization.
I think we instigate a war.
My God, it's brilliant.
To reduce some of the population so that we don't have so many mouths to feed. I know it's a pretty good idea. Just let it stew for a minute though. Just hear me out. There's not enough food to go around, right? But there's enough weapons to go around. And whilst we have the manpower, we might as well put up a good show. Lose some people along the way, and then the rest of the people can thrive. And it's not like this is the first time, you know, a country's manufactured a conflict for other interests. Let's negotiate. Why can't I declare a surprise war? Because I have 0 fucking influence. That might be why. I have an idea. Men, meet me at the town square. I know everyone's hungry. Shut the fuck up. I mean, sorry. Speech. Did someone say speech? Some of you I've hated. I've been open about that. I've hated your guts. Looking at you, Heinrich and Stefan. Part of me wants you to die. Only those two, though. But to show you that I don't want to fight this war, I'm sending my own childlike thing. I don't know what the relation is to me fully, but Vleen Tacoup, my honorary heir, is fighting amongst you. Pay no attention to the fake lies coming from the granary saying it has been empty for 7 months. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. We have enough food to survive. You gotta follow me. Your one true king and ruler, Christopher Tacoup, named after the crispy taco from Taco Bell. Some of you will make it back. Did you just drop dead from starvation in the middle of our lineup and war speech? What kind of morale boost is that? I spit on all of you for dying of starvation whilst we're fighting. There are bigger problems out there than food. There are more important things we gotta keep our mind latched onto than simple food. You've had food all your goddamn lives. Let's try living in the moment for once. Men, the day has arrived to claim our names and our lands. For too long we have suffered the injustices of hunger, pain, thievery, and other such things. Today is the day we finally strike back fear to the hearts of our enemies. And some of you might be thinking, wait, we don't have enemies yet. Well, now we do. This was not a war that I chose. I swear. You gotta believe me, guys. Should we start off by killing this guy? Okay, after doing the basic amount of research, I've discovered that you cannot just go and ransack town. You have to actually try and claim the regional influence, which I currently have 0 of. So this whole little venture up here was unfortunately all for naught. And there's not even any bandit camps that I can see to attack. So guys, let's just go home. We lost 3 men in the conflict. I suppose we can count that. I mean, they were beaten to death by food, not necessarily the sword of another combatant. People keep dying at the food market. Like, guys, come on. You're gonna spoil it for the rest of us. How is public order at 90? People are like literally dropping dead in the streets. Would it almost be more humane to like stop them from working and let them die? Like mass funeral style? I think that might be it. People will stumble upon the town later on in life, like 100 years down the line, and just find a bunch of skeletons standing together. Bodies are in the streets apparently. That's crazy. Y'all are dying from the cold outdoors. That's all I have to say. Maybe stick inside. We'll give it a bit longer, because maybe this trading post will start selling some bows. Making some... Look at that. Well, yeah. Should we buy like a horse or something with that? Oh no, food. Food. Almost forgot. We got a garden. I keep misclicking and like spending our money on things that are not directly food related, guys, and I just want you all to know that I apologize. So you're telling me that we had starvations for years And motherfucking Stefan and Heinrich survived. Heinrich, your people are starving and you work at the only goddamn bakery in town. Get to fucking work and stop yapping. Fuck, I hate this guy. No, that was Stefan. Heinrich is praying over the dead. That's a little bit better. Oh, we just blew all of our money. We blew all of our money on a horse that just ran away from us because no one was assigned to building because somebody fucked up. And it was not me. How are they doing over here? Oh, they look stupid as always. Anyone to fight? I need to dwindle my numbers a little bit. I can tax the people. How do I tax them?
Now, some people think that taxing people that have no money and no food is wrong. And I would have to disagree with you because, you know, I provide everything for these people. Like, I literally hand-built, well, I hand-placed the outlines for their houses. So, like, they literally owe their livelihoods to me. And God forbid I want a little something, you know? God forbid I want a little influence in the region. Like, come on, I am the king. I need the influence. You guys need nothing that you have. I actually need it. Give me it.
I was like, where's my manor? There's just a hole in the ground. It's the corpse pit. My manor's over here. Percent of surplus food that is given to the church in return for influence. Guys, listen. I know food has historically been a problem, but the church needs to goddamn eat too, okay? We need our influence up so we can declare war and we can off the record so we can dwindle our numbers a little bit so we can feed the poor people. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Enemies! Enemies! Guys, I do not want to alarm you. I know I just gave a rousing speech, but I think those messages that I sent, they reached their destinations because we have an army at our doorsteps. Men, deploy, deploy! Your bows know what to do. Stefan, Heinrich, to the front lines, gentlemen. The enemy approach. Don't be intimidated by their numbers, gentlemen. We own the front lines. These are mere peasants. I don't know if we're shooting our own men in the back, but I fear we might be. Heinrich, Stefan, feel free to die brutally and horribly. Vleen in the back, do not die. Fight till the end. I'm supporting you from the back lines. Oh, it's saved in the middle of that. That's beautiful. Woo! They're on the back foot. They're on the back foot. Hip, hip, hip. Wait. No, they're not. Who's cheering? I thought... Who's cheering? Hey, 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 I'm not in this fight. Yeah, yeah! Woo! We did it! What a beautiful day. Excellent work out there, men. The ground is littered with our foes and a couple of our friends. I think we lost about 7 to 10 people. Heinrich and Stefan, if the gods are good, you were 2 of them. Stefan and Heinrich are both alive. Vleen is also alive, though. Let's fucking go. And now we have enough influence to declare war.
Yes, we won the battle. Here's proof that I did my part. I took this guy down by myself. It was off camera, though. It was too violent to show. But with the population slightly quelled on our side, things are going to start looking up from here. You know, we have plenty of food now for the surviving mouths to eat from. That didn't make sense.
We've somehow stabilized, guys. I'm very proud of us. I'm very proud. I didn't expect this. We have 4 months of food. Oh my god. That means we should start making more houses, no? We're looking kind of rich, though, low-key.
He spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nipple.
Oh, let's talk about nipples over there. I forgot where I sent off Stefan, Heinrich. They work at the charcoal place. These guys are like the journeymen. They've had every career and they suck at each one equally. Royal tax increased. What? I don't want to do that. I have to pay taxes on my taxes, dude. What is this? Sorry, guys. Land tax. You know how it is. Guys, look at the progress we've made. I would say we now rival our enemies in terms of scope, scale, size, and just awesomeness. I mean, they're not even our enemies per se, but they will be. What an absolute turnaround.